Welcome back to Tipsy Whiskey Shenanigans. I'm Steven, and tonight, whenever the heck you're watching this video, we are doing a review of Redwood Empire Lost Monarch. Another Redwood Empire offering. Lost Monarch is rumored to be a blend of 4 to 12-year-old bourbons and 3 to 5-year-old rye. The rye make up 60% of it, and the bourbons is 40%. Which it would be kind of interesting to take their Pipe Dream and their Emerald Giant and try to make that same ratio. See if it ends up better than this. Who knows? This bottle is $35, 90 proof. And it is aged at least 3 years, so it's at least 3 years, but again, it's 4 to 12-year-old bourbons and 3 to 5-year-old rye, so that changes things in a little bit of a wonky, weird way because it's a giant blend of a whole bunch of stuff. I've had this for like a few days, and I've already drank quite a bit of it, which isn't very typical of me, so let's get into the review of this on the nose. Wow. On the nose, this is very, very interesting. I'm getting a little bit of like a black pepper, a little bit of orange, a little bit of like a lemon pound cake almost. Very, very sweet vanilla. Yeah, it's like an orange creamsicle with black pepper. A little bit of like a vanilla caramel, a little bit of like a baking spice, kind of like a clove almost. Yeah, it's very rye spicy forward, and if my memory serves me correct, the Redwood Empire Emerald Giant, I get a lot of dill and mintiness, and I'm getting a lot of dill on this. But outside from the dill, I'm getting mostly a lot of it's like an orange creamsicle black pepper dill. It's very, very sweet, creamy vanilla. Like, it's rich, creamy ice cream, oranges, black pepper, and dill. Overall, very, very good. I'm digging this nose, but let's go ahead and get on the palate. So on the palate there, it's a very, very sweet, herbaceous explosion. Getting a lot of citrus. It's like cherry limeade, pepper, herbs, like kind of like almost like a minty rosemary, like mint, rosemary, dill, cherry limeade. I know those don't go together well, but that's what it tastes like. All those. It's very complex and interesting. It's not overwhelming because the proof's kind of low, but it's still a ride of the palate. It's a herbaceous, minty explosion, and then it kind of falls into this whole like cherry limeade. It's very, very good. Starting to get a little bit of like that orange creamsicle back, but overall it's mostly dominant with that cherry limeade. The finish is really, really good. It finishes kind of into this like peppery dill sweetness, almost like a peppery dill brown sugar note. Overall, very, very good. Finishes about moderate, nothing too fancy, but again, it's 90 proof, so what were we expecting? Let's go ahead and get one more sip, just because for pure enjoyment's sake. Yeah, that's just a damn good burr rye. Very herbal though, very rye forward. So if you're not a big fan of ryes, I don't think this is a burr rye for you. Because again, just like I said, it's rumored to be 60% rye, 40% bourbon. So that kind of makes sense that it's very spicy, herbal, peppery forward. But I'm absolutely digging it. It kind of reminds me of a very high corn rye. It's a very, very sweet spiciness, which is fantastic. Fruity, kind of like fruit punchy there in a little bit, getting that cherry limeade, the orange creamsicle. Fantastic notes on that one. So overall, I think it's a solid, just a flat A. It's a fantastic bottle, priced, I think, appropriately. It's a very interesting pour. $35, $40-ish, that, you know, that tracks about there. So I think Tipsy Whiskey Shenanigans as a whole gives this bottle an A. Just a good whiskey. If you find it out there, pick it up. You know, I guess that's why it's hardly ever on the shelves around here, because, well, everyone picks it up when it is. But that's going to be a wrap for this video. As always, do us a favor, smash a like button, hit the subscribe button, and leave us a comment. Let us know what you guys thought about this review. Let us know what you guys thought about this bottle. I appreciate you all for your support. Also, check out the Facebook, the Instagram, and our Patreon. The link for that is down there below. Cheers, y'all. We'll see ya later.